Good evening and a very warm welcome. We are glad to have you with us as we bring you today's news and stories from Pattaya and across Thailand. Whether you are a long-time resident, a first-time visitor, or simply someone who follows Thailand from abroad, we invite you to sit back and listen as we guide you through the latest developments, insights, and colorful moments shaping life in this part of the world. We begin with a story that has stirred debate and raised familiar concerns. In Chiang Mai, a video of a traffic police officer appearing to accept a bribe from a foreign tourist spread quickly across social media. Within hours, it was shared thousands of times, sparking outrage among both Thais and foreigners. For many observers, the clip was not shocking, but rather a reminder of a long-standing issue: the public's expectation of fairness in law enforcement. Senior officials acted swiftly. Police Major General Utana Kane Chan, commander of Chiang Mai Provincial Police, issued an order transferring the officer to administrative duties while a fact-finding committee investigates. The speed of this response is significant. In the past, such incidents might have been quietly dismissed, but today, the eyes of the online community are always watching. Tourism leaders stress that even isolated cases can tarnish Thailand's international reputation. After all, visitors want to feel that they are treated fairly, without fear of hidden costs or unofficial payments. For Pattaya residents who deal with daily traffic checks, the event in Chiang Mai feels very close to home. It highlights the importance of consistency, accountability, and rebuilding public trust in institutions that play such a visible role in everyday life. Turning now to the social fabric of Pattaya, we look at a theme that is as old as the city's tourism industry itself: the enduring charm of Thai women, and in particular those from the Isan region. Over the years, countless travelers from Europe, America, and beyond have described being captivated by qualities that go beyond appearance. While glossy magazine images promote glamour and sophistication, many visitors say they are drawn to something far simpler: honesty, natural beauty, and a warm personality. Local business owners confirm that tourists often favor women who present themselves casually and confidently, without heavy makeup or dramatic fashion. There are endless anecdotes of women in everyday clothes becoming the focus of admiration simply because they carried themselves with sincerity. This dynamic shapes more than just personal relationships. It sustains a large part of Pattaya's tourism economy, from restaurants and bars to hotels and entertainment venues. Cultural analysts suggest that this preference reflects a broader global trend. People are increasingly seeking authenticity in an age of artificial images and social media perfection. For Pattaya, the natural charm of its people remains one of its strongest and most reliable attractions. But charm alone cannot secure the city's future. Tourism numbers tell a more complicated story, particularly when it comes to Chinese visitors. Not long ago, Chinese groups filled Pattaya's streets, beaches, and shopping centers. Today, their presence is noticeably smaller. Instead, many have chosen to travel to Japan, South Korea, or Vietnam. The reasons are varied. The strong Thai baht makes holidays more expensive, flight connections are still limited, and safety concerns remain in the minds of many travelers after years of uncertainty. Experts caution against despair, however. They note that the next generation of Chinese tourists is adventurous, digitally connected, and eager for high-quality experiences. This is where Pattaya has an opportunity. Campaigns to create a friendly Pattaya brand, training service workers in Mandarin, and promoting destinations through Chinese influencers could go a long way. Imagine young travelers scrolling through Douyin or Weibo and seeing content about Pattaya's wellness resorts, family-friendly attractions, or luxury beachfront hotels. That could reignite interest. Tourism professionals remind us that recovery will take time, but with the right strategies, Pattaya can once again welcome large numbers of Chinese visitors, helping to stabilize and grow the local economy. And now we come to October, a month that carries its own unique personality in Pattaya. It is a season of contradictions. Rain clouds still gather, bringing sudden storms that flood streets in minutes. Yet in between the showers, the skies clear to reveal dazzling sunsets and cooler evenings. Hotels keep their prices low, and visitors who arrive now often describe feeling as though they have discovered a secret window before the winter rush. October is also alive with culture. The Vegetarian Festival, with its colorful parades and spiritual rituals, takes over temples and city streets. In nearby Chonburi, the famous buffalo races draw crowds of cheering locals and curious tourists. These events, steeped in tradition, exist side by side with modern nightlife and beach parties, creating a blend that is uniquely Pattaya. But travelers should be prepared for inconveniences, traffic jams caused by flooding, sudden power cuts during storms, and taxi fares that continue to climb. Still, for those willing to embrace both the beauty and the chaos, October in Pattaya can be a rewarding adventure, offering glimpses of both the city's spirit and its struggles. Finally, we turn to Jomtien Beach, where local authorities have intensified efforts to preserve public order and cleanliness. Recent patrols targeted individuals camping along the shoreline or obstructing walkways, with officials escorting away those who refuse to leave. The campaign has been met with approval from many residents who complained about unhygienic practices and safety concerns. Families say they now feel more comfortable enjoying the beach without fear of disturbance. Officials emphasize that this is not a one-time effort, but part of a long-term plan to raise standards along the coast. They encourage both tourists and locals to play a role by reporting disruptive behavior. By protecting the cleanliness and safety of Jomtien Beach, the city hopes to project an image of welcome, care, and sustainability, qualities that matter more than ever in today's competitive tourism market. As we close tonight's program, we reflect on the themes that connect these stories: the demand for accountability in public institutions, the timeless appeal of sincerity and authenticity, the challenges of attracting international visitors in a competitive region, the unpredictable beauty of seasonal change, and the ongoing work of communities determined to keep their public spaces safe and inviting. Together, they remind us that Pattaya, like Thailand itself, is a place of contrasts, where tradition meets modernity, where challenges inspire resilience, and where every day offers a story worth telling. Thank you sincerely for joining us. We appreciate your time and attention, and we look forward to bringing you more updates in the days ahead. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and good night.